it's Sandra here to Clean and Simple Life, and welcome to Tina's cooking class. Today we are building burgers. What screams summer more than burgers on the barbecue? So I thought it's a beautiful day with barbecue and burgers. We're coming outside. So welcome to my patio. Welcome to our cooking class.
Should I do a little 360 there so you can see a little?
If you want, it's a work in progress.
Work in progress, but see, we got some stuff planted.
Some stuff going.
There's our little corner. There's Oakley, garage,
Here we go.
the barbecue, and we're back in. Tony's watching and Jen is watching.
Hello, Tony. Hi, Jen. So, of course, you know, no backyard barbecue is complete without a cocktail.
You know it.
So, I'm making a cocktail, and I'm making a cocktail out of our Summer Strong collection. You guys have seen this before. I did a cooking class on this earlier in the month, and I'm going to make one of our summer sangrias. And I'm using our hibiscus bliss tea that I made a simple syrup with. I meant to bring the tea out, but I forgot. But so simple syrup made out of hibiscus bliss tea. It's 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, a couple of tea bags, put them in, let it come to a boil, and let it thicken for a little bit, and there's your simple syrup for this fabulous sangria.
Tina's watching and she said, "Yay!"
Yeah.
I'm assuming for the sangria.
So we're gonna do half a teaspoon
I'm gonna try it this way.
simple syrup right in there. And then we want about 4.5 ounces of white wine. I'm doing a white sangria. So I already measured that out. I'm using a Sauvignon Blanc from Sonoma Valley. Very, very nice. Highly recommend it.
Yummy.
And we're gonna put in, I've got some frozen pineapples and some mixed berries here. I'm gonna toss those in there. And I'm just gonna top it with some nice bubbling Prosecco. Ooh, look at that, so fancy. There we have it.
Fancy schmancy.
Use that to give it a quick little stir here, because I forgot to bring out a stir. But that's okay, because you know, you improvise and you adapt, right? This is what we do in the kitchen, or in the bar, whatever. Whatever. So there we have it. We are ready to cook. We've got our beautiful summer sangria. And what I would like to do is say cheers to all my U.S. friends and colleagues who are observing Memorial Day today. Thank you to all the serving men and women in the military and the reason why we have Memorial Day. So cheers to all of you.
And those we've lost.
Thank you, Steve, and to those we've lost, of course. Cheers.
Cool. And Kate says hello.
Hi, Kate. How are you? I'm going to move this aside a little bit.
I'm going to come down off of here.
So
Maybe I'll stay up here for a bit.
It's not in our way. And we're going to get cooking. So I did do some prep, guys, just to keep things moving along a little bit. But our burgers that we're building are, again, in the Summer Strong collection. We're going to do the barbecue beef burgers, and we're going to do the Tuscan chicken burgers today.
Kate says, "Miss you, girl."
Oh, I miss you too, Kate. I hope everything is going well for you. So we're going to start off with the barbecue beef burgers. So I've taken a pound of ground beef, 1 egg, and I mixed in 1 tablespoon of our Better Than Bacon bits. These are amazing. They are not bacon. They are made with smoky pinto beans. You would never know the difference. And if you take a look here, Steve, if you can get in close there, they look just like bacon bits, and they're crispy, and they taste just like bacon bits. They're fantastic.
They are really good. I wouldn't know the difference.
And if I didn't think Oakley was going to attack my table, I'd throw them at him and let him have them, but we'll do that a little bit later, because we don't need the dog over here.
Not right now.
Not right now. So 1 egg, tablespoon of that, and I did also put a little bit of our burger seasoning in there, and some pepper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these ready to go on the grill. I'm using our 3-in-1 burger press. This burger press is really great. It gives you a nice uniform size, about 4-ounce burger. It can also do a slider. Do a little slider here.
How cute.
Or if you take this part off, you can also do a stuffed burger. So you can put some of your meat in there, press it down. It's going to make an indent stuff it with whatever you want to put in there, and then top the rest, give it a nice pat down, and you're good to make a stuffed burger. So, but today we're just going to do regular burgers. So I'm going to measure this out. This should make about 4 burgers. My hands are clean. There we go. And see, we're just stuffing it in there. I don't know if you can see that.
Yep.
There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Steve. And we're going to smush it down. Get a good smush there. Oh, I should run a platter. And look at that. See? Nice, uniform size. Hopefully it comes off. Ha ha! Look at that success.
I was going to actually make a suggestion about spraying it down with a little
You
coconut
can do
oil or a
that.
little oil in there somewhere just to help it pop out a little better.
Well, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do that with the chicken burgers.
All right,
Chicken
good
burgers
call.
do tend to
Yeah,
stick
those
very
they're
bad.
a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Oh, Patricia's watching.
Hi, Patricia. How are things out your way? I hope you got out today. It's such a beautiful day. I don't know about the weather where you guys are. I know there's quite a few people here watching from the GTA, so I know you guys are enjoying this beautiful weather that we had today.
Eva's here.
Who?
Eva.
Hi, Eva. What is everybody's favorite kind of burger? Do you guys like beef burgers? Do you like chicken burgers? What kind of burgers do you like? You can also make this as a vegetarian option. You could use ground soy for this as well. That would totally work. Making these ones a little bit smaller because I made the first one a bit too big. There we go. And I gotta give a heads up, we may get interrupted because
Yeah, hold on.
Oakley has
He had friends. He had to run out and see his
that
friends
like
in
to
his
come
window.
visit at the fence, so.
Kate says beef burgers are a fave in her house.
Oh, nice. Well,
Bicycle.
the dog doesn't like bikes. I don't know. Can I tell you? He's a bit weird.
But we love them anyways.
We do love them anyways. All right, so there's our beef burgers all ready to go. Like I said, it makes nice uniform patties, which will help us grilling. All right. Now, I'm going to freeform the chicken ones because this is dirty and I don't want to cross-contaminate.
Yeah.
So, let's put that aside for now. And I'm going to grab a wipe. Wipe my hands down. I'm a big fan of chicken burgers and turkey burgers. I don't dislike beef burgers, don't get me wrong, but just a personal preference, as we all have them. So there's the beef burgers. Little sip. It's so tasty. I'm telling you, you got to try this sangria. It's phenomenal.
It is sangria. It is awesome.
I love a good sangria. It's such a summertime treat. So now we're going to do the Tuscan chicken burgers. Here I've got 1 pound of ground chicken, and I'm using 2 tablespoons of our new Tuscan chicken burger blend.
So good.
It is absolutely delicious, and not just for chicken burgers. I made wonderful chicken caprese on the barbecue one night. That was
good. Yeah.
so delicious. I grilled up some chicken breasts, seasoned them with the blend here, with a slice of mozzarella cheese and a slice of tomato after it came off the grill, a little drizzle of balsamic. Oh, so good. So I'm just, like I said, I'm going to freeform these guys just because I don't want to contaminate that, I don't want to cross-contaminate with the burger press, but I'm going to just kind of make them about that size. You could totally make these into sliders. That would be really yummy too. And as you can see, and anybody that's made chicken or turkey burgers, you know this, you don't need an egg in making these because they do tend to be just naturally sticky on their own, unlike the beef burgers where you really do need something to bind them together. These ones, because of the texture of the chicken, well, they tend to stick together nicely. But having said that, if you're going to barbecue them, I will suggest that you use either I'm going to be using a cast iron griddle on top of my barbecue, or use one of those grill sheets that you can put down, because otherwise they are going to have a problem sticking to the grill, and they're not going to come out very well. They're going to stick, and then they're going to.
Or you get big flame ups too.
You do tend
with
to get
those.
big flame ups that way.
More so than beef, I always found.
Yeah, I don't know why, because typically they're a lot leaner than beef, but
Oh, well.
the mysteries sometimes of the culinary world. What can I tell you? All right, so we got our chicken burgers ready. We got our beef burgers ready.
Tina said, good to know she didn't know that.
Yeah, definitely. Some of the pre-processed ones, if they're frozen, you can probably get away with it a little bit better. Or even if you make these in advance and freeze them, that you can probably get away with, just because when you put them on the grill, they're already frozen, so they're sticking together really nicely, and by the time you're ready to flip them and they thaw, they've already had time to sear, and once they sear, then they're going to stick together better. But if you're putting them on fresh, yeah, definitely it's going to be a little bit of an issue.
Regis just waved.
Hi, Regis! All right, pardon my back to you guys.
No, I'm gonna move around.
Are you going to come around?
I'm gonna come around and then like an S.
Okay.
So you do your magic.
Quickly spray down my griddle here for my chicken burgers. She's smoking hot. Bring these over here. Word to the wise, don't try to bring your burgers from here to here. Take it from me, they tend to fall. And you don't want to lose any burgers.
No, that's a crime against barbecuing, I believe.
Ooh, listen to the sizzle. You hear the sizzle?
I'm getting in close so I can
All
see them
right.
going on.
Yummy. Oh my God. They smell good already. It's so yummy. And then we're going to put the beef ones just over here. And we're going to cross our fingers. No, we're not going to cross our fingers. It's going to be fine. I'm turn up the heat a little bit though.
Stephanie Pritchard is watching.
Hi, Stephanie. Hope all is well with you. So I know some people are starting to go back to work already. So for those of you who have gone back to work, thank you. And I hope you're all staying safe and healthy during this time. Put that down here. Clean up my space. So while those are cooking, I don't want to touch those just yet. I want them to sear. I'm actually going to put that down for now. We're going to let that do its thing for a second.
Because we had that up to what, about 350 degrees?
Yeah.
And it's cooled off a
And
little
it's
bit just because
cooled
the
off.
temperature is up in the air, but
Yeah.
the lid is. But yeah, she's already
And
climbing
so-
back up.
So I have turned up the heat on the on this side, which is where the beef burgers are, because they're on the direct grill. These over here is where the chicken burgers are. They're on that cast iron griddle, and it's already gotten all that heat. And as anybody who's cooked with cast iron, if you've done that, you know it heats up and it retains that heat. So those are going to be just fine. I'm not going to turn the heat up on that. They're going to be perfectly fine the way they are. But what I do want to do next is I'm going to make some side dishes. So I've made a couple already. Now I'm going to make a coleslaw. I'm just using a pre-shredded coleslaw just because I was lazy. Otherwise, you could certainly slice up some cabbage. Our 4-in-1 mandolin is my favorite item to use for making coleslaw if I'm using it typically.
I see flames.
You see flames?
I see flames.
Oh yeah, we have some flames.
So I thought I'd give you a heads up on that.
Thank you. We'll get back to the coleslaw in a second. Oh, keeping the fingers crossed. This one's not looking good. I think I made this one too small.
Do you want me to get in there and help with those? I'm good with those.
I used medium ground beef, so hence why the flare up. Usually I would prefer to use lean ground beef, but medium is what I ended up with. So again, you know, these days you kind of have to take what you can get and make it work. So we're gonna make this work. That'll be Oakley's burger right there.
Okay.
Oakley can have that little burger. Oh, he's getting so happy. Hush, hush, hush. Don't worry, I won't burn myself. I'm a little sad as well. All right, there's a lot of flare up there.
It's going to happen.
It is.
Not much you can do about it. It's just the fat rendering off.
That's okay. We're just gonna shut that off for now. Okay, back to my coleslaw. So, I'm gonna make our coleslaw here to go with this on the side. I've got in this bowl half a cup of mayo and half a cup of plain yogurt. Got a bit of a stir. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of our coleslaw dressing. Really, really nice dressing. This is and it's so easy. It's got, what's it got in it? It's got cane sugar, carrot, onion, herbs, spices, mustard, sea salt, turmeric, chives, black pepper. So it's really, really nice. It's got that beautiful golden yellow color. And 2. There we go. Yeah, I know, I made a mess.
Whatever.
It wouldn't be cooking with Sandra if I didn't make a mess, would it?
No.
Of course not. And a couple tablespoons. I'm using apple cider vinegar. I happen to like that for coleslaw. You could use whatever vinegar that you like. You can use white vinegar. You could use red wine vinegar, whatever floats your boat. And we're going to give that a bit of a stir. There we go. And I'm going to put this in. And the nice thing about the coleslaw is this will keep in your fridge for 3-4 days.
Oh, easy, yeah.
Absolutely. So, you know, you can make this in advance if you're having when we are allowed to have get-togethers again. You can make this well in advance and keep it in your fridge, and that's one less thing that you have to do on the day of.
Sandy Neely is here.
Hi, Sandy. How are things? I hope you guys are doing well. I miss curling with you. There we go. And we're just going to give that a stir. And see, easy peasy, right? That's the name of the game here. I love to make things easy. This is also fantastic on a nice pulled pork or pulled chicken sandwich. Uh-oh. I'm sensing...
Tina just asked a question.
Okay.
It's a very good one. It said, are there recipe sheets for what you are making? After the sangria, I won't remember much.
Well, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
there
awesome.
Are, Tina.
That is awesome.
I've gone camping with Tina. We need to make sure she's got recipes. So the burgers are in the Summer Strong collection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're all available in the book that comes with the Summer Strong
Looks
collection.
like they're right in the center of that book, too.
Yeah, pretty much. They're on page 4. The coleslaw recipe is right on the back of the jar. And I made the creamy coleslaw version. There is a vinaigrette coleslaw version as well that you can make. So, and there's also a tartar sauce recipe. You can make tartar sauce with that. So, super flexible. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm not too concerned just yet. Those are looking good. All right, how are my chicken burgers? Are they ready for flip? All right. Let's turn over this a little bit. And give those, look at those. The chicken burgers are doing fabulous. And this is why I usually use lean ground beef, because the medium shrinks way too much. All right, we're going to move these over here.
Yeah, now they've already got their...
now that they've got their sear,
make some space for them.
Over here. Can you tell I don't typically do the barbecuing around here? Not usually my domain. Steve's being very kind and letting me barbecue.
Oh, there's no letting. I'm just helping out here with the camera work, that's all.
There we go.
Those burgers are actually looking really good.
Yeah,
they may not have a perfect shape.
They're a little flambéed.
Yeah, and you know what? That's fine. It just seals in some of the juice.
Uh-huh.
And I have no doubt they're going to be tasty.
They're going to be fantastic. So we're going to leave those there for a minute, and the chicken burgers are going to finish.
I just, as a little helping hand there, did just crank these two up to full. It'll burn off what's left there, but it'll also give you nice indirect heat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So there's my coleslaw. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper in that. Grinds of salt and pepper. And of course you do this to your own taste, whatever you like. There we go. Okay. I'm going to move those over this way a little bit. Coleslaw. And we'll move that down there because I don't need that anymore. Okay, so there's the coleslaw. We're good with that. We're done with that. Okay. Moving right along. So the other thing that I did while those are cooking is I made a couple of side dishes. So I made our big burger sauce. It is in a different jar than what comes in now. That now is in a jar that looks like that, but it's the same thing. This is your Big Mac sauce. So anybody that loves Big Macs, and yes, I do like a good Big Mac every now and then, this is your Big Mac sauce.
It's so good.
It's absolutely delicious, and it's great on anything. Great on fish burgers or fish tacos. You can put it on that. It's really, really delicious. Mix it with mayo, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of relish, and I don't think there's any vinegar in this. No. Ketchup, relish, a cup of mayo, and 2 tablespoons of the mix, onion, red bell pepper, garlic, herbs, and black pepper. That's it. It's so, so good, so clean, very low sodium, a wonderful, wonderful condiment. So we're going to have that to put on our beef burgers.
You can put it on chicken, I suppose, if you wanted to.
On your chicken burger.
You can do whatever you want with this stuff.
Absolutely. I've also made up some of our creamy ranch dip mix. So again, this is, I love this dip mix. I use it on so many things. And ranch, it's one of those things, the majority of kids like ranch dressing for dipping their veggies. So we're going to serve our burgers with some cut up veggies, which I already have here. Half a cup of mayo, half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, 3 tablespoons of the dip mix. This also makes a great dusting for chicken wings. If you like chicken wings, it makes great dusting. I have a question here.
Yes, Tina was asking, how long will it last in the fridge after making it in the jar? Any tips?
So, great question, Tina, and thank you for asking it, because I make this up, and this will last me probably about a month or so. It will last in the fridge as long as your mayo and your yogurt will last. So as long as your mayo and yogurt aren't going bad in 2 days, you're going to be fine. Like I said, I've made this up, and this is going to last me about a month or so. I'll take it up to the boat this weekend, and we'll have it up there for burgers, and it'll last quite a few weeks in your fridge. Make sure you put it in the fridge, obviously.
Sherry is watching.
Hi, Sherry. So yeah, great question. Thank you. Same with the dip. So your dip is going to be good for about a week or 2 in the fridge. But again, don't, as any good tip and hygiene tip is, don't double dip. So otherwise you are going to contaminate it, and it's not going to last as long. So scoop it out, put it on your plate, and dip from there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Camera. Or it's not a camera.
Oh, thought you were.
No, just redirecting.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
See how you're doing there?
My burgers. See how the burgers are doing, and then we'll get back to some more.
Oh, you're going the exact way. I'm trying not to.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good here. Let's turn these off. I'm going to bring these over. Set them on my platter here. Again, pardon my back.
That's okay. I'll give him. I was gonna say I could give him a show of Oakley, who's just out there.
No, that's okay. I will
Flop
away
out.
here. There we go. Beef one's over here. That's Oakley's burger right there. He's gonna love it. Yeah, they got a little extra flambe, so.
That's okay. And there's Oakley just poking his head in.
Oh, he smells good.
Of course he does. He's good that way.
There we go. Okay, so we've got our coleslaw, we've got our big burger sauce, we've got some dip to go with our veggies. I'm going to slice up this tomato here with my
Oakley, come here.
Prep Pro paring knife. This is a ceramic blade, so it will always stay sharp. It is dishwasher safe. It's amazing. And look how easily it cuts through that tomato, right? Usually you need a serrated knife for tomatoes, but this just cuts so smoothly through that. So let's start with our...
Tina says, dang, her hubby's watching over her shoulder, and now he's asking when she's making burgers.
Well, I would invite you to come over, but, you know, the whole Corona thing. However, okay, so beef burger. We're going to start off with our beef patty here. And there we go. We're going to put that down first. And this is a barbecue bean burger, right? So, we have our Simply Better baked beans that I made earlier today. Look at those. So, I'm French Canadian. We love our baked beans. I'm a baked bean fan. These are very much a sweet kind of baked bean. Okay, so made with molasses, but absolutely delicious. And they took 12 minutes to make in the steamer in my microwave. I can remember ma tante Giselle, when I was a little girl, would always make a pot of baked beans for us. And it was a labor of love. It took all day for her to make these beans. They were delicious, don't get me wrong, but I will take my 12-minute beans and eat them. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna put a little bit of our baked beans on there. Oh, we lost a bean, that's okay. That's why I got the cutting board. So a little bit of baked beans. And we're gonna put some mushrooms that I sauteed already. A little bit of mushrooms on there. If you like mushrooms, if you don't, leave them off. You know, it's all up to you, whatever you like to do. And we are going to do, what else do I want to do? I'm going to put a little bit of our big burger sauce on there. See? Just like a Big Mac. There we go. And, oh, I forgot cheese. You can certainly put a slice of cheese on there. I'm choosing not to. I'm not a fan of cheeseburgers. I love cheese. I don't like cheeseburgers. And there you have it. A barbecue bean burger ready to go. So we'll put that there for now.
It looks good.
You can serve that with I made some pickles using our pickle mix. So easy. So easy. You can make a jar at a time. They're more like a sweet bread and butter pickle as opposed to a dill pickle, but absolutely easy. A couple of tablespoons of the mix and vinegar, water, sugar. Bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, pour it over your veggies in your jar. You're good to go. You got the pickles ready, and they will obviously keep in your fridge for a month or two. They're pickled. They last for a while. You can also pickle jalapenos. You can pickle carrots, red onions. Those are really, really great. Use your imagination. So many different options. So there's our barbecue bean burger. And now let's dress up our chicken burger here.
Harula's watching.
Ooh.
Harula.
Oh, hi, Arula. All right. The chicken burger is my favorite. I love the chicken burger. So here we go. We're going to get our chicken burger here. And on this one, I'm saucing it with some of our creamy potato salad dressing. So I made some potato salad over the weekend. And I didn't use all the dressing, so I've got a little bit of the dressing left. So that's going to be my topping for my burger. Put a little bit over here on my bun. Put it on the bun and on the burger itself. There we go. And we'll put a nice slice of tomato on there and a little bit of goat cheese. I'm using goat cheese on my chicken burger today. You could also use tzatziki on you could sauce it with tzatziki. Oh my gosh, we did that last time I made these.
So good.
So, so good. Absolutely delicious. So there you go. A little bit of goat cheese on there. You could put some nice arugula on it. I was going to pick some up at the grocery store, but I didn't go to the grocery store and I forgot to tell Steve to pick it up. So here we are. But I do have my coleslaw, so that'll be fine. You could put some lettuce on there or arugula, as I said. I've got the potato salad dressing on there, and there we go. There's my burger. And I've got a nice coleslaw to serve on the side, and I've got my veggies and dip, and that's my meal for tonight. So doesn't have to be difficult. It can be super easy. A little bit more time consuming today than some of our other ready meals, but hey, it's summertime, you're in the backyard, you're not in a hurry, you're sipping your sangria, and you're just enjoying the beautiful weather, because of course we don't get summer for very long around here, right? So thank you again so much for joining me. Thank you for Tina for being my host today. I so appreciate you. And make sure if there's anything that you wanted to know more about, let me know. And you can definitely check out our burger ideas and burger condiments in the catalog. All listed out there for you, our burger seasonings and our mustards. And the burger press that I used today, the big burger sauce, the quickles, everything right there for you for your reference. If there's any questions, please reach out. I'm happy to answer all your questions, and Tina's cooking class will be open for orders until Thursday, so make sure that you get your orders in by then. And thank you again so much for watching. Everybody have a great evening. Take care. Bye.